Welcome back, everybody. Today is Saturday, July 19th, and I do have some bad news for you. I wanted to open my Monopoly and play with my sister today, but she's not coming. I don't know if she forgot, but she is not here, and she's definitely not coming tomorrow. So I don't know what to do. Especially because I do know what I want to do. I want to play Monopoly. I want to open this thing, but I don't want to do it without her. I want the all wow factor, which sucks because I want to kind of get my goodie bag, but I have to wait. So if anybody wanted to see that, well, you'll have to wait. But it gives you a good opportunity if you wanted to borrow said item. Let me know. Just drop me a Neo mail again. It's going to be one of those ones where if you've been writing, if I basically know who you are, you've talked a few times to me, we're cool. I'll be able to just, pass it over to you when I actually open this sucker up. Land if you want the avatar. If I don't know who you are, then we'll probably have to do something else. But there's tons of other people that are out there lending at this moment on Facebook, on Discord. So you can always go that route as well. I'm gonna be pretty sure that by the time I get to open this, most people already have this avatar that's even looking to get it. But if you did not see Summer Fun Yusuke plushie pre-orders ending, yeah, this is out there for quite a bit of time. It also should be, yeah, it is. It is sold out at this point. It comes out November 1st to November 30th. I know people are saying that they purchased plushies from this place before and they're actually pretty nice. So unfortunately, if you missed out on it, you missed out on it. But in other merge news, Steady Hands released a Neopian collection. Take a look at this. If you are into sweater, giant omelet cardigan. Giant omelet cardigan. I was thinking about this. So if you remember last year, I had to do what was it, white elephant with my family. It costs roughly, it's supposed to be $50. This is $55. I don't know if anybody wants this one. Actually looks really nice. Right here, this blue Neopets cardigan. Yeah, that one is actually pretty nice. Pretty nice. Wait, hold on. Let me see it on a person. Okay, yeah, that is actually really nice. I know when I've had some before with like oversized pockets because I see her hand inside of it. Maybe I'm just used to I like the oversized pockets. Really nice to have those. But yeah, some of these are really great. I don't know if I'd be wearing any of these. Maybe this one. If I had to wear one. I don't really leave my house, so if I had to choose one, maybe this one. But outside of it, probably not gonna get any of these. So it'd kind of be neat to give to my sister. Then she actually, wow, look at this pink one. What is this pink Neopian cropped cardigan? How does that work? Cropped cardigan. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the crop stuff. I know it's kind of an in thing for women. Maybe some women like it, some don't. I know it's just I went to the mall with my niece. I've never told you this before, and I was confused because I don't go outside really much anymore. Anybody that's been here knows I don't really go outside because I am permanently work from home. And the mall just had like all those crop shirts. I'm like, what is the deal? Where's the regular shirts? And she's like, this is what they have now. And I'm like, okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, look at this Kiko Day. Look at that. Wait, is it? I hate how it's like on the outside and I click it and then I have to go find it. There we are. Look at that. That's actually pretty exciting. But there's like a dead fish in there. It died, and the Goldie is horrified and crying. But this one's still smiling. Shouldn't they all be kind of sad? Unless this one doesn't realize that your fish is dead. Which, by the way, if you did not see, Eco Day. Here you go. Eco Day Roundup. And you can see right down here, we got this at the mall. Let me see if I can copy link. And then I go over here like so. And I go like, oh, this. I thought this took me to the mall. I'm like, hey, wait a second. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's go down here. Mall, 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 mall. Right reminder that Jeb Jeb Bounce retired. No, I don't care. I kind of just want to see. Here we go. Let me open that. I want to see this one. Dude, I hit done on the. Does this pop up for everybody still? Like this get started with Neocash Mall? I make sure that I hit this done. See, it's just done. I hit done. Stop telling me this. Unless there's somewhere else I'm supposed to push. I'm kind of just tired of hitting that. All right. Where is it, huh? No? There it is. I actually like that. I'm kind of sad that they bounce him around. They shake him up. He gets all dazed. That's pretty cool. I like it. 30 days. 30 days. Okay, I have some time to think about this thing. I actually might get that one. It's pretty. I love fish. Love fish a lot. So I may end up actually getting it. All right. So that was the news from the day before. Wait, we got more up above here. What do we got here? Right, helps by going order. The gallery, dude. Gallery. What is this? This is like a Pokemon. Congratulations to the latest beauty contest winners. Or maybe it's not like a Pokemon. It's Digimon. There we go. We got Red Devil, Demonic, and Atlantis. Head over to the contest page. All right, let's see this beauty contest. First place main, second place main, and third place main. Huh. Dang, that Red Devil kind of looked crazy. You know, when people talk about AI art and stuff like that, I will tell you right away. It's really hard for me to tell. I'm not. I mean, some of it's like the really bad ones. You could easily tell it's coloring phase. You could see all that. But some of them, it's harder for me to figure out. I think video wise, I could tell a bit more about AI when things don't make sense. But some of it's pretty hard. All right, okay, that's it. That's it. It's on Neo Cash Mall News. Yeah, but a little sad about the Monopoly. That's what I actually had planned for today. So I came on here and I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about here today. I guess I just do my normal daily stuff. By the way, I ended up with, if you see my money here, I did an auction. I ended up, it's funny because I said on the Battledome I haven't gotten Scarl collectible charm in a while, but there you go. 2.1 million is what it ended up selling for, which is actually kind of low. I think it went for 2.2 what I saw other people sell it for. So hey, whatever, 100,000 down, not so good. But at the same time, like, yeah, I get it for free. Like, I just did it. By the way, I also got a really good prize in one of these in my Neopets. I wanted to show you. Here's my 10 grand, but I got 5,000 morphing potion. Yeah, 5,000 and a decorative neg. I honestly didn't know what a decorative neg is. I still don't know. Let me see my inventory. Does it give neg points? Nope. Nope. But the amazing part, it must be cat food. It has to be cat food because if you take a look at the pricing on this thing, pretty crazy. 264,990. Yeah, that's quite a bit of moolah. Let me put it into my shop. There we go. Oh shoot, I need to buy my baby paintbrush before I lose more time because of the 24-hour thing. Like I said, I hate these whole 24-hour things. It'd be nice. Currently, wait. Currently stocking. Darn you. I hate that 24-hour thing because of stuff like this. Then you have to remember to come back 24 hours later. Just be nice if I could just buy it straight out. So let's see. I lost my tab. Too many tabs. Definitely people take advantage of that. I know I got asked before in a video like how I open all these at the one time. It's just so nice. I can't imagine clicking through so many of these links to just go there. Okay, anyways, I stopped talking because fish and egg plushie. I got that from Tales of the Cardia. This from Tales of the Cardia as well. I think that was from the wheel, but or that could have been. No, that might have been the thing for today. The thing for today. This fish and egg plushie is for doing the actual battle. 99 rarity 99. I know from the super rare. It's just still kind of. It amazes me the stuff that they give out here. Just I don't know what they're gonna give out in the future. Because eventually, did I already groom? I don't remember. But I'm gonna just groom again. Yeah, like there's so many items on Neopets that it just I don't know when it stops like depreciating everything. And do people really want some of this stuff like a squid on a stick? I don't know if I wanted that. Maybe you use it for cat or something. Maybe use it for gourmet club. I get it, but I don't know. I have no idea what it's gonna take to make people happy on this website. Because if you cannot tell, it's something that I've talked about before. You could give out as many items as you want to people. Some people are not going to appreciate it because one, they didn't earn it. They did not earn it, and some didn't want that to begin with. They don't want the art. 264. 264. 26 no 264 599. Like giving out items is not the key to happiness. That's what I've said before with the rich people. They get bored with stuff. They throw it in the box. You think you want it, but you really don't want it. That's a life lesson that I hope people will learn. You really like realistically to bring this website back to the way it was is you have to make it fun. I know, crazy idea. Make it fun that like people just want to come on here, play some games. You really got to work on everything. Yeah, I get they have to make the money. They got the Neo Cash Mog. People want to customize. That's a thing. I get it. But you have to keep people on the website having the wanting to come back. If not, they could just play a Horse Girls app. That Uma Musume. I know we talked about that before. Yeah, because you know why? People are just having fun with it. And then from there, that's when the money comes in. Yeah, like you have to make it fun and then that's when the money pours in. Like right now, people are liking some of this stuff, but some of people are on here for nostalgia reason and only nostalgia. The nostalgia only takes you so far. That's all. That's all. I feel like I think tomorrow's the day. If I have nothing to talk about tomorrow, I'm gonna open my capsules tomorrow. We shall see, though. Today, my crimper comes to fix my computer wire. I have no choice but to fix this computer wire. Like I am playing like video games, and it is kicking me out. Like literally, I'm playing Counter Strike. I'm playing a death match. There's 10 minutes in the thing. I'm 9 minutes in, and then it kicks me out because my internet drops, and I'm like, this is awful. Oh, I can't do this. Cancel. I don't have a Vux. Sorry. And I can't afford to buy one. I'm kidding. I know people diligently train every day. To me, it doesn't really matter much. I can beat Skrull. I know Void Within has the whole battle stuff inside of it. It's just not something I'm willing to attain. There's so many other pets out there that are higher than me. What I'm really going for, of course, is I told you my goal for this year: make as much money as possible. I thought about the whole Monopoly thing and selling it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but the more the more and more I get there, the more I don't want to sell it. And the reason being is like I feel like by selling that Monopoly thing, it is like the smartest thing to do. Like the stamp. I still think in my mind it kind of like takes me away from my goal. As in I want to earn it, not pay $80 or whatever, $75 for a Monopoly and then getting a bunch of money. So you can see I'm at 99,704 daily interest, which is where I was above this before, but I bought those seasonal. I had this. Obviously, you see in my Battledome equipment, I have 2 seasonal attack Ps. So the whole reason why my balance isn't as high as it used to be is because of the 2 seasonal attack Ps. But I'm basically back to where I was after buying all that, which is pretty nice. Yeah, but and that was the item that I really wanted all this time. Pirate Hissy Plushie. Wow. Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of like meandering through Neopets. I attained what I really wanted, the seasonal attack P. Outside of that, I don't know what I'm doing until I get there outside of making money. But still, I think the whole just taking the Monopoly stuff and just selling it and making my balance huge, there's no sense of accomplishment there. Which is why I've said over and over again, Neopets is fading because people are losing that sense of accomplishment. All right, toy repair shop. I noticed that they gave me a bag of broken Neo points. Let's see how much we get out of this sucker. Yeah, 417 to fix it. Repair, please. Wait, what? Donnie hacks and coughs. Maybe he's trying to breathe water. I've never seen this before. It's like, wait, what? I'll just cough, be a second, hack, cough, woo, cough. What is happening here? Dude, just give me my item. Is this what's supposed to happen? Like 12:22. Donnie manages to repair the Neopets. I told you I could do it. Now be gone. What? Has that always happened? That's crazy to me. Like this dude's like dying. Oh boy. All right, that's it wasn't just like one, it was like multiple. How much does this thing cost? Jeez, what that's not even close to worth it. Are you serious? Bag of broken Neo points? I mean, I get it. I'm not here trying to like totally make money, but like 23.95. What else do you do with this thing? Like people making this like the craziest item. All right, let me see. Hold on. How much can you get? This thing will tell me. Item for maybe I got the low end because he was dying. Yeah, look, price history 1,000. All right, do you tell me how much you get? If brought to Dottie, you will receive anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000. So that's horribly not worth it. Like that's why are people inflating this? This doesn't make any sense to me. There's got to be some other reason. Gotta be. Can you fix my silver job coupon? That would be great. That'd be nice. We need an alchemist. I want my silver job coupon to turn into a pink job coupon. Actually, if you have not noticed, and this is what I warned you about before, back in my day, if you don't remember, like a long, long time ago, I talked about job coupons and how over time, if they stop dropping them, what the price will be. Do you remember that? This conversation has now resurrected, and we are at 3,000 for a silver job coupon. Yeah, pretty crazy time. Something that I mentioned a long time ago has finally come back. Look at the gold. I think purple is still not crazy. The gold 4,000. Yep, yep. So I hopefully anybody out there heeded my warning that maybe you should have bought some. Oh, look at this purple job coupon for 4,000. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's gone. I'm over here like arrogantly. Well, I mean that's kind of crazy too when you think about it. Someone's actually looking for a purple job coupon, as in I don't know how many people look for a purple job coupon all the time, but apparently someone did. Someone did. Okay, I got a silver job. So after I said that, I was like, maybe somebody got a purple job or a purple job popped up and someone needed to get it very quickly. But no matter what, there was this silver just sitting here and I took it because the item is a supersized mega ultra plus, which is pretty cheap. So I'm gonna do this one quickly. Speaking of job coupons, anyways. There you go. And don't forget, like the trick to all this, if it gets really expensive and the purple is a lot cheaper than like decently close to the gold price, you get the purple changes into a gold, and then the gold changes into a silver. Instead of buying a silver at 3,000, right? Like it makes sense that you could just work your way down. It's better in that way. Better. So that's the trick around all that. That would be crazy one day if they made you use the coupon of that same color. Like if it's a purple job, if it's a gold job, you need to have a gold coupon. You can't use a purple one. Like that would be crazy if that was ever changed, but it is not. So I saw that at the 7-minute mark. Dang it. This is what I'm talking about. The whole internet thing. That at that point where you saw like my internet right there say it's not working and how it's taking so long to load, that's where it would have kicked me out of any game that I'm playing. So that is the struggles that I'm having right now. But the real struggle today is once I get that crimping tool, I have to climb up on the ceiling. And I know you can't see what I'm talking about, but I can't reach it from here. I need to get a ladder. I don't have anything tall enough to get it. So uh, it's going to be an interesting day. and then the whole act of crimping it. I never had to do it. I looked up a YouTube video on it. To me, good luck. Hopefully my internet works after I'm finished with it. This one comes with like 30 different ends, connector ends. So if I mess up, I have a few chances at it, and I have a long enough wire where I can mess up, like probably 100 different times. Yeah, because like I said, this wire is routed from the second floor all the way to my basement. So when I bought this thing, I got like 100 feet of wire. So I have plenty extra. It's just coiled up on the ceiling, which I wish that guy wouldn't have put it on. Well, actually, if it wasn't on the ceiling, my cats would have bit through all of it. So it's actually a good thing he put it up there. But let's see. I need a 10. I got an 11. I got Tina. Anything else? And oh, there's a 10. Wait, there's a 10. Yeah, K-Bat. Thank God. Almost missed it. I gotta cash in on my my boon. All right, I see a 64 here. I'm doing the thing. I told you. I'm selling anything that hits. I'm selling 250 when it hits 60. From there, it's kind of like I'll sell some when it hits like 200, 400, and work my way down from there. But that way I can take some profits, build up my bank account. I'm just excited to see it back to 100,000 in interest, and that's the point where I'm like, do I do the wheel of extravagance? Yes, because do I blow it all for one spin of the wheel? And I think the answer is no. I think that'd be really stupid of me, but I have the opportunity to collect winnings, and I win. Oh, I did 24, 28. Good job, doggo son. Two doggos staring at each other. All right. What is this? PSA results. One opening positive. I'm going to take an why not approach with today's bets. Caution, the aforementioned set is about 60% the tank outright. He's saying you could lose. I'm just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I could. The reason why I'm not doing it is actually because I'm lazy. And if it's a 60% chance of losing, I'm just not gonna do it. I think though the strategy when it comes to Food Club is you play. Right? You play unless the person says not to play. But I'm just not going to do it. I actually have other things that I need to do after this. But yeah. I just Neopets takes so long now. I've complained about this before because now I have to do Descartes. I don't have to do anything. Yes, I'll say that. You don't have to do anything, but now that I do Descartes, now that I do Faerie Fragments, it's just a lot to do. And then you have to do the Battledome. It's nice that they've increased the Neo point payout when it comes to the Battledome. Unfortunately, though, I find myself still sitting there because as I do the Battledome, they don't give you prizes all the time. So if you want to get your 15 prizes, I'm still fighting past like whatever minimal amount of battles you have to do now to get the Neo points. So no matter what, I'm still just sitting there. And then to do Food Club and all that, it's a lot of stuff to do. It's a lot of minutes in my day, and I don't have a lot like all of you. Oh, let's do some scratch cards here. There we go. 257,875. Not worth doing right now. Doing the jackpots. I really wanted to get to like 5 million. I know people aren't going to ever let that happen, but it would be really nice to do 5 million, and then I could do these scratch cards, the jackpot scratch cards. But everybody gets too antsy. Everybody wants to win when it hits like 1.5 million. They're like, I gotta buy him up. I gotta do it. I just really miss the days of scratching endless amounts of scratch cards. That was a good time. Gambling on Neopets is a lot. Gambling in general, but yeah, gambling on Neopets, and if you're one of those people that says I don't gamble on Neopets, well, uh, possibly you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you're like one of those people that avoid it at all costs. But I mean, most people have done it. If you've ever done a goodie bag, if you've ever done a map, anything, Nurkmid, you're gambling. A Neo Cola token. I know there's what was that button with the hand? Yeah, that one. It's only like 100 Neo points and you get an avatar. That's still in a way gambling. Yeah, that's in a way. Actually, no, it's probably because you're doing it because you want that avatar. Anyways, moving on. What we got here? Which area is not an official guild neighborhood? Do I know this? I feel like Cute City, Lenny Larry, Symphony Shire, or the Neopian Plaza. Neopian Symphony Shire. Come on. No, Neopian Plaza. I was thinking in my mind. I'm like, that's not a play. That's not a thing. I went with Shire because I was thinking Lords of the Ring. Darn it. I know I could have just looked, but the prize. I'm too rich to look. Give you context on that. There's a poker player called Jay Carver. I loved watching him. He was on Twitch. He stopped doing it at this point, but he would always he entered tournaments, of course, on poker, and then because some of the ones that he entered were very cheap in price to enter, he's like I got to know what card you're holding. Like normally people would fold. Oh, I just a refresh happened on the Faerie Employment Agency. I don't even. And this is like the 5-ish minute mark that it was. I see something. So the 7 minute earlier was just sitting there from earlier. I guess nobody wanted the silver job. Nobody wanted it. Apparently, I just take the silver jobs. Maybe they're like, okay, well, silver job coupon's very expensive at this point. But I bought it way back when, so it's not very expensive to me. And it's nice just to do these jobs. So bam, there we go. Magical hair Yusuke. 36,000. Cool. All right. All right. So honestly, I have no idea when this comes up, but maybe the 5-ish minute mark. So go back over there. Yeah, so when he'd enter these tournaments, because of the money that he actually has and his own curiosity at the cards people held, he was like, I'm too rich to fold. Like he couldn't fold. He had to know what those people were holding. Even though he thought he was going to lose, he was like, I just gotta know what you're actually holding. So yeah, I'm too rich to go look up the answer because it only pays me like 400 Neo points. I'd rather just guess at this point. I mean, the only time I'm gonna be very sad about it is if there's an extra prize that is really meaningful that pops up after. That would be very sad to me. Okay. What else we got? I gotta do the Battledome, of course, but I'm not gonna put you on there while we do that. So I guess last thing, check out what's going on the community. What's happening out here? Ooh, that is not what I want to go. I want to go to the boards. What we got here? Let's look at the charter. I haven't seen this in a while. Charter main. What are these premium people doing? The dailies app. Stamp Addicts Anonymous. Save it. Spend it. What? Welcome to Stamp Addicts Anonymous. The last board is suddenly gone unless I've gone blind, so I've decided to make a new one. All stamp collectors are welcome here, whether old or new. Complain about prices, rejoice in new purchases, or general chit chat about our favorite Neopian hobby here. I only made that sound because I don't think I'm allowed to be there. I'm not allowed to be there. And you remember why? Because if you don't, stamps one. So that happened. All right, the dailies that before I discard these. Oh, what are you discarding? See what you got. Would anyone be interested? If so, please tell me where to send. Nothing needed in return. Airways plush heart wings. Oh shoot. Why would you throw them out? I don't know what that means. You have a lot of stuff. Okay, it continues. There's a bunch of stuff. I don't think you really meant that you were throwing it out. Happy Friday, which a pet above. No, Varwars are so cute. I guess some people think that. Post your SHH. What does that mean? Looking for the topic of post your SHH. If there is one started, then disregard this post. Oh, is this random events? SHA. Still don't know what that means. Sending feedback premium. Oh, see some feedback. Hi everyone, Rascal90. Hi everyone, following the announcement in the news, I wanted to introduce myself as your new premium ambassador. Oh, this is what this is. All right, let's see. Well, I've been an active premium member since 2006. I consider myself deeply immersed in all things Neopets, and I'm humbled for the opportunity to help represent our community in any way needed. I want to start a page for storing premium specific feedback. It says 112. You write something else? Rascal. Oh, Rascal 90. Changed avatar. Here we go. If anyone has any feedback on the latest event premium component, please feel free to share. I don't remember what that was because this is back on June 21st. I think people say all that much stuff. Congrats. Just a quick thought. It would be nice if we had the option to like player responses on Neo boards. Oh no. Oh no, that can't be good. Liking or I mean, I'm assuming this is gonna be don't put the down votes in. Could save a lot of posts, and sometimes it helps us lurkers. Not sure if this is something that can be rolled out to premium users as test run. It would just be awful, like if it comes out to other places. Trust definitely see new bag rotation. As for passing individual items on, we'll do what we can to encourage items in need. R101 unpriced, but all in all, we have no idea what they'll do until they do. So new. I had to scroll up to see what they wanted inside of the premium bag. Stamp, 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 stamp. What is this? Ditto on the Super Shop Wizard. There should be no restrictions on what items we can search. As a premium member, this is the primary reason I pay the fee. Hmm. Do I want? If people don't know what that is, if you don't have premium, let me just show you. You don't know. You cannot search for this on the Super Shop Wizard. Nerk Kid. Yeah, you definitely can't search that anywhere. Nerk Mid. I need like an actual Nerk Mid. There it is. Sorry, you are not allowed to search for Nerk Mid in the Super Shot Wizard. Paintbrushes, you cannot do either. Rainbow paintbrush. The first one that came to my head, and why did that come up over to the side? You are not allowed to search. I don't know if I like that. Like as in I feel like there's some items that everybody should just have an opportunity to get at. Because if not, then if you worry about bots, and I get it, you shouldn't worry about them because the bots could do the same thing on the normal shop wizard. But if you, let's just say, have this thing called a bot and you make a list of all the really good items on Neopets, and you set this bot to just check every, like, I don't know, every 30 minutes to follow this list and buy anything under this price, you could just have a bot super shop wizard all these stuff all day. So I don't like that. I like the idea of, I remember before the super shop wizard was in existence, just being able to come on here and just find, you know, like a trans potion, the mutant potion, right? I can't say the word, and maybe I'm saying it wrong. So the mutant potion that you would get from Sloth. Yeah, that's the one. You'd be able to find that sometimes on the Super Shop Wizard or on the regular Shop Wizard. And I think that was fun. That was some magical fun that people had with that back then. What else we got? I can't even get my scratch cards to work anymore. So what's wrong with your scratch cards? Oh, this. Oh, I get it. The premium scratch cards. Crap, I have to do that. Got the boon. Premium. Give my scratch cards. Might as well do it while I'm here. Now that I say that, let's see what we have. Donut. Money. 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 See, this is the problem. You don't see the collect button. The collect button's like here. You can see my pointer like change. And there it is. 3,186. The Oracle added a few extra Neo points to those winnings because of my boon. Give me the jackpot. Give me the give me more money. Yeah, well, give me more money. That's what I wanted. I wanted 4,003 plus extra for my boon. I just want a cool item. Give me that cool stamp. Scroll down. All right, what I get? Space Fairy Space Paste has been added in your inventory, and you also want 1,000 Neopoints. But what about my boon? I get a donut? I would really like to eat a donut right now. That'd be nice. You won a Space Fairy spaceship and has a place in your inventory plus 1,000 Neopoints. But what about my boon? I have 18 more of these cards. Jeez, I've not done this in a long time. All right, speed it up, buddy. Speed it up. I want more Neopoints. And I get to use my boon. I'm gonna stop saying that, by the way, for this 172. Alright, come on. I thought that was a donut. How's it like a spaceship? That looks like a donut to me. I get a book. Look, I like how the thing it looks like a book, but then I get a space fairy doll. None of this makes any sense. It's basically I'm just going through the motions of scratching. I want a space fairy doll. I'm going through the motions of scratching, but none of these make sense. Outside of the money bag. Man, that was bad. 2,881. Why is it varied so much? Price wise. I got a mirror, but then I get space paste. Does that mean like grooming item? Alright, I got whatever that is. I want Cosmic Space Fairy leggings. On stamp. That's a book. Space Fairy doll. Even though it looks like a book, it's a doll. Alright, more money. 23.97. The joys of premium, man. 2,713. Oh, more money. Sweet. 3,183. I'm freaking rich now. Oh yeah. Alright, what is this? Oh, that's a grooming item. Alright, that's a brush. I want a brush. But what are you giving me? Space Fairy pomade. What is that? I don't know what that is. Where is it? What? I don't even see it. Yeah, it says Space Fairy pomade. Pomade. Is it an NC item? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Space Fairy doll, leggings, pace, ship. Oh, May I had to hit the button. Let me just refresh again. Oh yeah, I do. That's crazy. You have to hit the button to close it. You get it? All right, all right, all right. Okay, let's see what else I get. More money. 49.78. Freaking rich. That is nice. So I'm showing you this because I have to do it 5,110. But at the same time, if you're wondering about the Space Fairy scratch cards, yes, you can get a stamp. But yes, obviously you can see it. So okay, I'm gonna scratch this to see like the whole picture. So it looks like a school item. Space Fairy plushie. Okay, that is not a. Maybe that wasn't a school item. Maybe this is a school item. There we go. So that's school item. So maybe I get the eraser. Space Fairy Tales. All right, that sounds like a book. I don't know anymore. I don't. I tried. I tried my best to understand. 29.29. This point. Neo points 22.43. How many? I have one more left. Give me a stamp. Darn you. All right, this is that pencil bag. I got a Space Fairy mushroom for a pencil bag. All right. All right, that's it. None of this made any sort of sense, and I am sorry for wasting your time. Uh, dang. Another rarity 99. I wonder how much this is at this point. Probably, let's guess, 1,000? 1,000. Oh, 4,580, and I got a 3 rarity 99 Space Fairy plushie dolls. Space Fairy dolls. Oh, 98. The big 98. Almost like not changing items makes it really, really horrible to the point where these scratch cards are not that great. Maybe you should change the prices on the scratch card, huh? Yeah, that would be good. I think that's what I learned from this. Maybe I should say that. How about Let me see if someone says that. Scratch card. Change out the prize on the scratch card. Wait, what is this? Posting this here on advice from Peggy. Not really a premium only feedback, but it'd be so nice. It's rather tedious to do the same things over and over again. Some ideas from my board. Play with a pet. Battle in the Battledome. What? Oh, new quest. New quest. Sorry. I should have read that second sentence instead of skipping it. Nah, I'm not even gonna suggest it. Whatever. We're just gonna get the same prize over and over again and make it meaningless. I'm done with that board. Going back to what else is to do. I honestly don't want to have to do what I have to do after this, so I'm kind of like stalling. But at the same time, hopefully this isn't boring you. But general Neopets discussion. What we got here? Donkey Kong Bonanza is fun so far. I hear people enjoy that a lot. Stop using the bunny tree as your dumpster. Yeah, yeah. People put a lot of junk in there. Always fun. What else we got? Song challenge. Wait, what time is it? Ooh, I have to make pizza soon. I'm excited. I'm getting pizza for lunch. There was this pizza. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm going to send it to my Discord, and I have to bring Discord up. So bear with me as I try to bring up this pizza. Let's see what we got. It was the whole reason I got it. I thought it was funny, and I'm probably never going to Italy. Actually, I say that, but we were actually talking about a trip to Italy. But I was like, just in case, if I don't ever go to Italy, I could say I ate their pizza. And I'm like, this dude looks like he's very confident in his pizza. So I'm going to just, I hope, okay, great. I was like, please, Discord, show up on the other screen. So if I don't have anything up here that would present any problems. Not that I normally would, but here, open link. This is at my discount store. And I'm like, oh, shoot. I must get it. So we got, what do we got here? We got Chef Billy Manzo. Never heard of him. I mean, as you can see here, this price is $2.49. It's a grilled vegetable pizza. I will tell you, as a person that likes eating meat, I actually do like vegetable pizza. It's like one of my favorite pizzas. I think I'm a solid cheese pizza, mushroom pizza, and a spicy meatball pizza, but a grilled vegetable pizza, pretty solid. And I love Supreme Pizza from Pizza Hut. I like the flavor of that. I don't like do the super supreme because they have olives. I'm not a fan of olives, though I do like olive oil. But you can see right here, grilled vegetable pizza made in Italy. So if I never go, I at least could say I've eaten from a product in Italy. So they have long leavening. What does this thing say? It says it has been leavened for 24 hours and flavorful lightness. Wood-fired oven, baking in a wood oven. So, yeah, I'm excited. I don't know how this is going to be, but made with at least 50% of Galbani mozzarella. Wow, 1882. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, buddy. So I'm excited. We'll see how this one works out. I'm not really sure. But yeah, there it is. That's my lunch. I was supposed to make hamburgers today, but I'm gonna get some of that pizza in me. Last movie you watched? Oh, what movie did I want to see? The movie coming out. I still have to see that one with 50 Cent. That really crazy. Let me see if I can bring it up. Movies out this week. What do we got? Oh, Superman. Fuck. All right, movies. We got Superman, Jurassic World. Totally want to see that. I Know What You Did Last Summer. What is that? Like a remake? I Know What You Did Last Summer in 2025. There you go. Okay. Smurfs F1. My wife wants to see How to Train Your Dragon. I've seen. I feel like two of those. I'm losing track of the movies I've watched. As in, I feel like I've seen that. There's like the Bad Guys movie. And I'm like, I swear there was already a second movie out there, but maybe there wasn't. Jujutsu Kaisen, what? July 16th. Did that already? Oh, I gotta see this. What is this? Hidden Inventory, Premature Death, the movie. Oh, dude. I have to go see this. I didn't know this was out. Darn it. Darn it. 28 years later. I'm not sure. My Neighbor Totoro. That seems like it's always in the movie theater. Lilo and Stitch, I did not watch. I know people love that. I guess that 50 Cent movie is gone. This I don't know. I don't see it here. But shoot, I gotta look at that up. I want to see Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, well at least crap. That means I have to do everything. I had to make sure I do it. Wow, this thing did really bad. 68% by the audience. I mean, the critics are always gonna hate it. First and foremost, it was a fun movie. Lots of nostalgic moments. I want to go to a bad one. What does the bad one say? Boring, nostalgic grab that got annoying even though I'm a fan of the original. That is not good. This dude wrote it 2 hours ago. He was like fresh out of the movie theater. I'm like, this sucks. I know he didn't say sucks, but hey, close enough. That's what I got out of it. All right. Okay, well, I guess is where I wrap it up. I got to do my Battledome and hopefully can see a movie. Hopefully I didn't miss it. I like watching the Japanese language one, not the dubbed English version. So I need to make sure that I don't miss the Japanese language one because that would suck. I don't know if it's like if it's in the movie theater constantly, like one of those, or it's like a special event that you can only watch. They only have like one showing over like one weekend. That would be very bad for me. Because let's see, look at my thing, Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, they have two showings today and one Sunday. Oh no, it's only a one-time deal. Yeah, it's just this weekend. Crap. Oh darn it, I have to go. I have to go. It's and the movie theater is like 50 minutes away. Darn. But I'm glad I looked because if not, I would have totally missed it. But that is everything. I will see you all at some point in the future. So I guess screw Monopoly. I guess it's a good thing my sister didn't come from Monopoly because I'd be like, I gotta go watch some Jujutsu Kaisen. You can come with me, but I know you didn't watch it. So yeah. The only bad part about these is I have that unlimited pass with Regal. And you can't use that on these special events. So no matter what, I'm gonna have to pay for it to watch it. But it should be a lot of fun. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Have a good weekend. Bye.